Are you one of those women that's out there constantly working on your lower body, only to watch your shoulders look smaller and smaller as you go and not get any results with your exercise program? If that's you, then you're probably an endomorph, a small, petite pair, or perhaps a medium to large bone pair. Hi, I'm Stacy Mednick, and I'm a personal trainer and group certified fitness instructor. And let's take 5 so that I can help empower you and teach you more about this body type. Usually what I like to tell my clients that are endomorphs is that the weight comes on first on, where they gain it in the hips and thighs, it's last off. So usually they gain it there first, and it's usually last to come off. However, with proper exercise protocol, they can slowly whittle away at that lower body while they simultaneously build their upper body, so they have more of a symmetrical appearance. Here's Nicole. She is not a typical endomorph. She's a combination body type of an ectomorph and an endomorph, the top of a banana, the bottom of a pear. So she is an ecto-endo. Exercise prescription for this body type would be a 60-40 ratio. 60% of the time, this body type wants to be out moving, doing cardiovascular exercise like power walking, tennis, or the elliptical machine. They want to be moving about 4 to 6 times a week, anywhere from 45 to 60 minutes at a time. The other part of the time, the 40%, they should be doing a strength training program for both their upper and their lower body. The first exercise is she's going to be doing a decline push-up with leg curl. So hands are less than shoulder width apart. She's going to slowly go into a decline push-up, lowering her body down to the floor, elbows out to the side, coming up, and then adding the leg curl with the lower body. Bring the heels to the glutes, curl, squeeze the hamstrings, and go back to start. Here we go again. Inhale, lower down, elbows out to the side, press through the floor, squeeze the chest, hold that position, and pull the heels towards the glutes, doing a leg curl, strengthening those hamstrings. And one more time. We're going to inhale, lower the body down, elbows out to the side, push through the floor, squeeze the chest, and bring those heels to the glutes, contract those hamstrings, and release. The second exercise we're going to do for the endomorph is a squat with an outer thigh lift and a side lateral raise. So we're going to start off with legs shoulder width apart, a little wider than shoulder width apart. We're going to go down into a squat position with the arms alongside the body, dumbbells in the hands, sit back in the hips and the heels like you're sitting in an imaginary chair. Come back up, squeeze the glutes, take the right leg out to the side and lift the arms up to shoulder height and lower down. And let's repeat that. We're going to sit back in the hips and the heels, stomach tight, eyes forward, back straight. Come up, squeeze the glutes, lift the left leg out to the side, arms out in line with the shoulders, and have them come down. One more time. We're going to sit back in the hips and the heels, tummy tight, come up, squeeze the glutes, lift the right leg out to the side, lift the arms up to shoulder height to work those shoulders. And one more time. Inhale, sit back, come up and squeeze, lift the left leg out to the side, and arms up to shoulder height. The third exercise is a deadlift with shoulder press and calf raise. Let's start with legs slightly wider than shoulder width apart and elbows in line with the shoulders, holding small dumbbells. As we inhale and fold forward from the hips, we're going to pull the abdominal wall in, eyes forward, back flat, going to the point where we feel a stretch in the hamstrings and the low back. As we come upright, we're going to squeeze those glutes and hamstrings, press the weights overhead, come up onto the toes, doing a shoulder press and a calf raise and going back to start. And again, head is forward, back is flat, stomach tight, hinge forward from the hips to the point that we feel a stretch in the hamstrings, low back. Draw the upper body upright, squeeze the glutes, raise up under the toes, and add that shoulder press to work the shoulders and the calves. Some of the disease potential with this body type is the fact that the upper body tends to be a little bit smaller boned and weaker. Therefore, osteoporosis is a possibility in the upper body. That's why strength training is so important. Thanks for taking 5. And endomorphs, remember, work your upper body so that you look more symmetrical with your lower body. It's very important that you do that. And do that because you're worth it.